HOA is fining me for parking my truck in my driveway. So I live in HOA. Yeah, I know they suck. But in my area you can't buy a house without one unless you're a millionaire or willing to live 100 miles away in BFE. Anyway, I got a letter from my HOA stating that the truck I had in my driveway had not been moved in 2 days and therefore was non-running, and in violation of their rules, and I was being fined. Apparently this was my 3rd strike since they had to send me previous warning letters because my grass wasn't green enough or had patches in it. Now this is a project truck. But it runs. Is in perfect exterior condition. And I move it almost daily. I recently started a new job where I work a lot overtime, so I haven't had as much time to work on it. Hence the letter. It gave me all the motivation I needed to finish some modifications I'd been putting off. And this thing is loud as hell now. I mean obnoxious. Since I know where the HOA president's house is, I decided to park it in front of his house and start it up at 6 a.m. on the dot every morning for 4 days. I also sent a kindly worded letter to the HOA letting them know where they can stick their fine. I got a letter today stating the fine has been dropped. I kind of like my new parking space though. Might keep it for a while. Edit. Some have asked how this is being compliant. I'm now following their rules of moving the car daily and proving it's a running vehicle. No fines for me now. Getting in trouble for not moving your own car on your own property for 2 days is ridiculous. What if you just stay in for the weekend or you are sick for a few days? You still have to go out and move your car for no reason? That's stupid. Now go around and report every HOA board member's car that doesn't move for 2 days. Get a copy of all the rules and a gang of 3 or 4 kids. Pay them $2 per rule violation they can come up with for every board member. Then present their lost at the next meeting. My HOA got the vapors when I parked my 400,000 miles with original paint job Toyota in my driveway. But funny, no issues with the shiny newer car. Middle finger. Does no one in your HOA have weekends off work? Get sick? Take a vacation? 2 days is a stupidly short amount of time for a car parked in a driveway. They actually run tabs on you moving your car? What TF? Who has time? Our HOA is still in the builder's hands and no one monitors what we do. Hopefully it stays that way. I recommend a HOA coup to anyone who has an annoying board. Personal experience. Tears of joy. Read your HOA bylaws. And if a board position is up for re-election or vacant, run. Talk to your neighbors and ask if they plan to attend. And if not, ask if they are willing to assign you their proxy vote. Show up. Vote for yourself. And then vote for yourself with every proxy vote you got. You'll probably win over the incumbent. 1 down. Recruit good neighbors. Do it again. For extra points. Figure out which board controls unassigned proxies. Residents who sent in the proxy form but didn't designate a proxy. I'm a board member and my position gets the unassigned proxies. Any board election I'm quite busy filling out all my ballots. Of course the busybody Karens still show up. Tell us how they think things should be during homeowner forum. And run for board positions. Too late at this point. The Anti-Karen League already exploited the system to their advantage. We actually just make sure vendors are doing what they are supposed to. Things are being maintained. Finances are good. And actual improvements like better landscaping that is also lower maintenance happen. And we fix dumb rules. Usually a rule fix comes from a sale and the potential new owner found something they didn't like. And can use that to get out of the contract. I motion we modify the stupid rule. Quote. Seconded. All in favor say aye. Aye. Quote. All in favor. Same sign. Silence. Okay, next item of business. Quote, run for the board. Piss them off from within. I knew someone who did this and lowered the fees by about $50 per month and wouldn't let them raise it. FFS, my husband and I work from home. We're lucky if we move the car once a week. Fuck HOAs. They're full of people with nothing better to do. Nice little revenge. Keep your new parking spot. Can't the HOA members vote to dissolve the HOA? HOAs are so far outside their intended purpose that non-HOA homes are often more expensive than comparable ones in an HOA. Clearly HOAs are doing a great job maintaining value. Tears of joy. Not long ago we were fined by our HOA for blocking a driveway. The interesting part is we were blocking our own driveway for less than 20 minutes while packing the car for vacation with the hazards on. Unbelievable. We ended up disputing it out of principle and lost in court. We were blown away. The US is wild. Tears of joy. Only place you can get fined for your grass not being green enough and shot because your neighbor was having a bad day. What if you didn't go anywhere on the weekend or took another vehicle to run errands on the weekend? Karen needs to calm TF down. Tears of joy. HOAs are Karens on roids. Tears of joy. You're my hero. HOA haters and project car owner unite. 2 days and insane. I go longer than that not leaving the house. I'd say this belongs in petty revenge, since you aren't actually complying to anything. But I love it, nonetheless. Even when I was driving, I rarely went anywhere. I spent more on insurance a month than I did on gas. Even when I had a gas-guzzling Jeep. Note, my insurance was rather low. Place, PD. The house I was renting didn't have off-street parking. And no on-street parking on my side. No problem. I parked it across the street and no complaints. The car sat there for about 5 days, and who pops up but code enforcement ready to ticket it as either an abandoned vehicle or non-running vehicle. My friend that I got the car from pointed out that code enforcement was there and I better do something. I walked out, got in the car as he was writing in his booklet, started the car, and he walked up to hand the ticket to me. And I smiled, waved and drove off. Friend said I just barely missed his foot. Never had another problem with code enforcement again. Though, note, code enforcement is city government, not an HOA Gestapo.
If you enjoyed this video, please check out our playlists full of similar content. Epic Aircast is like doom scrolling for your ears. Please like, share, and subscribe.